Hi, it's Mine Crypto here. I hope we're having a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are in the world.
Remember, this isn't financial advice. Always do your own research.
Well, hello guys, it's Mine Crypto here. God, my voice. I had a couple of days. I thought this was some form of hay fever, but I think it's a little bit more than that. I've got a bit more of a cold and a bit of a throat now, so if I'm a bit gruff, please bear with me. Please subscribe, please hit that notification bell so you don't miss any further videos. So today, we've had some news from the UK Treasury, which I'm going to talk about. Very juicy and very funny. So we're going to look at the Fear and Greed Index today. It's looking like more fears, right bang in the central 50 zone. So we're neither greedy really or fearful. We're just right slap bang in the middle. So we're down 0.76 in the overall crypto market, and volume down 0.31. And BTC dominance is down 0.6. So to me, you know, I'm not DCAing in the moment, not unless we get a bit more fear, and I'm just holding. That's how I always go. So not looking great. Market today is somewhere in between, to be fair. If you look at the top 100 here, you've got Hex down 24%. You've got others slightly up, AXS plus 17%. So generally not looking great, but we're here for the long run. That's what I am about. Remember, none of this is financial advice. Always do your own research when investing in anything. But we're going to talk about that a bit more in a moment, even more so with what the UK Treasury have come out with today. So here we go. So consumer cryptocurrency trading should be regulated as gambling, Treasury Committee says in new report. Now, I know people, that doesn't do much for the crypto sphere, partly because it doesn't bring much confidence for those that are looking to invest. We know this is not correct, and I know Crypto UK have literally just tweeted out and said do not agree with this at all. So what they've actually said in a new report, the cross-party committee of MPs highlights that cryptocurrencies such as Bitcoin have no intrinsic value. It's so funny, it makes me laugh. And serve no useful social purpose while consuming large amounts of energy and being used by criminals in scams, fraud, money laundering. Now, I could say this is very similar to pretty much the government systems. Is ridiculous. Unbacked crypto assets, often called cryptocurrencies, are not supported by any underlying asset. Well, that's not the case with anything that has some form of real-time utility. That's what I'm into. I'm not into meme coins. Maybe this is more a reflection of meme coins, which I would agree with. It is a gamble. They are most predominant form of crypto, with Bitcoin and Ether alone accounting for 2/3 of all crypto assets. The committee concludes that cryptocurrencies pose significant risks to consumers. You could say that about pretty much stocks and shares in exactly the same way. This is pure FUD. Given their price volatility and the risk of losses, given retail trading is an unbacked crypto, more closely resembles gambling than a financial service, the MPs call on government to regulate it as such. The committee concludes that cryptocurrencies pose significant risks to consumers. Well, that there is just a joke. Around 10% of UK adults hold or have held crypto assets, according to HM Revenue and Customs. The MPs recognise that technologies and underlying crypto assets may bring benefits to the financial services, particularly for cross-border transactions. Now, is that XRP? And payments in less developed countries, and a call on the government regulators to keep pace and development so potentially productive innovations are not unduly constrained. Now, is this a bit of a pointer to those like QUANT, XRP, XLM, HBAR, CASPAR, all those ones that have real-time utility? Maybe they're pointing the finger at some of these less useful cryptos. So I thought I'd look into this. Now, if it's classed as gambling, now we know that gambling in the UK on profits are not taxed at all. Now, someone pointed out earlier when I posted this on Twitter and said, isn't there a pre-tax that's paid? No, there is not. Since 2002, that was abolished by the Brown administration. So if this goes through and is classed as gambling, are they suggesting that there is no tax to be paid on crypto? Well, the UK Treasury says so, if it's classed, unless they're looking to overhaul the gambling laws, which I don't think they would, because there'll be huge losses and they'd have to account for that as well. So someone betting on a horse, 100 grand, loses that money. Well, is that then going to be used to offset losses against any profits that they might make in the future? And this was the original reason behind that in the first place. So it does make me laugh. I don't know if they thought this through, because it would basically make the UK a tax haven against everyone else. The contrast between the US calling certain cryptocurrency securities and then the UK just going, nah, it's gambling, so we're gonna regulate it as that. Well, there you go, guys. So, crypto psychology. So trading is not about being right or wrong. It's a probability game. When you make trades, you're playing into the probability that those trades will go in the direction of your favor. Over time, the probability game will dictate which trades you should make and which trades you shouldn't make. However, since it's probability, the trade chances not working in your favor are always there. You've got to realize that in any trade. I'm a long-term holder anyway, so I see it going constantly down, up, down, dependent on where we are in the mood, which at the moment, we're in a bear market, so things are pretty low, so it's a good time to buy. This is why it's not about being right or wrong. Even the best looking trade might not work out in your favor due to those unforeseen circumstances or events, which could be microeconomics or macroeconomics. Remember, everything I say here is not financial advice. Always do your own research. This is just based on your psychology. The same holds true with trade. That initially looks bad. Over time, it may prove to be incredibly fruitful. And this is why a lot of people hodl. They hold over a long period of time, and that's what I'm doing. So there you go, guys, just a quick update about what's going on with the UK regulations. And sorry for my voice. I'll continue plodding on, trooping on, keep bringing out the best news as quickly as I can. All the best, and I'll catch you later.
Remember, this isn't financial advice. Always do your own research.